governments don't necessarily have all the answers about UFOs. I get that there will be people in the audience who disagree with me on that. And I know that there are a whole bunch of theories that the government has all the answers and that they're sitting on the truth. Well, you know, in my experience, when it comes to UFOs, one of the problems is that government doesn't necessarily have all the answers. And in one sense, you know, why should they? Nobody has a monopoly on the truth, except you, the people. People out there who've seen UFOs, who've had experiences. You probably don't need the government to tell you that this is real. You probably know it's real, right? I've done this from within government, and believe me, it was fascinating. But I'm still learning about this subject. I don't have all the answers to any of this, but I have a whole bunch of interesting questions about this, and here's the thing. People say to me, why are you still interested in this and involved, even though you've been posted out of the UFO project, left the Ministry of Defense, emigrated to the US? What keeps bringing you back to this subject? Well, a couple of things. Questions such as, are we alone or not in the universe? And are we being visited? These are some of the biggest and most profound questions we can ask ourselves. Why wouldn't we be interested in finding out the answers to those sorts of questions? Because I know I am. And if some of this rewrites our history books and leads to a fundamental reevaluation of who we are and what our place is in the cosmos, then bring it on.
Yes! Woo!
Because one thing that I have learned about all of this is, and this is another of my favorite phrases, it's not quite, you know, could it be? But one of my favorite catchphrases is that when it comes to UFOs, the skeptics have to be right every day, but the believers only need to be right once. And it's the ultimate game-changing, paradigm-rewriting fact that will blow everything else out of the water. People sometimes say, oh, you couldn't tell people the truth about UFOs. There'd be panic in the streets. It would undermine people's religious beliefs. It would crash the stock market, etc., etc. People can handle the truth. You don't surprise people or shock people by telling them something that they already believe or suspect to be true. I don't like it when someone sets themselves up as a kind of gatekeeper between the people and the phenomenon, whatever it may be. Because I think it's kind of patronizing for anyone to say, the people couldn't deal with this. The people would freak out about that. Bring it on, like I say, bring it on.